What's your thoughts after the draw today?
Well, I feel for the lads, disappointing. We were the better team by far. Probably needed, as we always thought in this game, with that second goal. Created enough chances without getting that finishing touch. They got a few blocks in. Probably needed the goal a little bit earlier than when we got it, but no more than what we deserved. So yeah, obviously disappointing with the result, but the boys give it everything, and yeah, I think we should have won the game tonight. I thought we deserved to win the game tonight.
It was an interesting first half, a bit of a sparring match. I guess you're kind of used to those games where the teams are backing off you.
Well, I'm not sure about sparring, because in sparring there'll be punches both ways, and I'm not sure I concur with sparring. I thought we were the dominant team. It's difficult sometimes when a team sits in and plays 5-4-1, and you've got to make sure that every pass is perfect. So yeah, it was one of those nights. It was a bit cold. It was a bit eerie. Only having sort of two sides of the ground, it was quite quiet. So you know, it might have been better if maybe we could have had more fans in and around it tonight. It just seemed, I don't know, it seemed a bit of a strange atmosphere a little bit tonight.
Yeah, I don't want to dwell on the fans too much, but after the York game, there's a lot here. You call for them to come, and you're right, it just felt a bit quieter.
No, I'm not dwelling on the fans, and I'm not asking for them to come. Yeah. What I'm saying is, when we had two sides of the ground, it seemed a bit eerie. It's nothing to do with like the numbers that were here. I'm just saying sometimes when they're spread out a little bit more, it's probably better when you've got, like we normally have, when we've got our fans behind both goals.
Did the weather have any impact on the second goal, their goal?
Well, maybe it could have done. I mean, you know, Jed's been excellent for us this season, so you know, I haven't seen it back. I know that obviously it's squirmed under him, but you know, for me, they've had a couple of shots in that little 10 or 15 minute period where, you know, it's like a lot of games when you're 1-0 up. You know, they can throw everything at it. The thing is, we were well in the game, if you know what I mean. I just said to the boys, it was a difficult one for me to make substitutions tonight, because we were well in the game. Everybody was in sync with each other, and what you don't want to do when it gets, you know, a little bit nip and tuck like that is take players off when they've played against somebody for 86 minutes, and then they know, you know, what their opposition player's doing. So yeah, probably no more than that really.
It's word in the Carl McAllister goal. He seemed to start the move on one side, beating three men going forward, and he popped up a few seconds later to slot home.
Well, he's a good player, isn't he, Kyle? You know, we're lucky that we've got him, but we're lucky we've got, you know, a lot of good players, and so yeah, we're only disappointed with the result. I thought the performance, I thought we'd done enough to win the game. There'll be other games that maybe we will only draw, and maybe we go and win those games, and sometimes you get lucky, and you know, we're 20 games in, and I just think after 20 games the boys have done incredibly well.
Still undefeated in 9 as well. I think it equals a club record since February when they went up a few years ago. So and how important is that?
Well, I don't know if that has any bearing on when they went up a few years ago, but if it's a club record, then so be it. We would have preferred, obviously, for it to have been a club record and won the game 1-0, but I don't know. It's just one of those funny nights tonight. It just felt really eerie.
Bit of a break, no game on Saturday, rarity for you. You going to catch a game or Christmas shopping?
I don't know yet. I don't know quite what I'll do. I'm not quite sure, but the boys will get a break now. They've worked really, really hard, and they deserve it. And a few of them need some time with their families now, because I think that's important. As I said before, the amount of away games that we've had, we've spent a lot of time away from home, travelling in and around the country. So I think that you know, they definitely deserve a break now, the boys, and they'll certainly be getting one, and it's well deserved.